Hey guys, welcome back to episode 1 of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And today what we're going to be doing is starting off a new game, and we'll see how this one plays out. Hopefully I don't get stuck on some of these things, because there's certain stars, there's always a couple stars in each of these Galaxy games that are, to me, are just so ridiculous. I don't know. I try to remember which ones they are. I haven't played this game in a long time, but yeah, I don't know how now. I don't know how I feel about this. Now let me tell you a new story that also begins with Stardust. Shimmering stardust falls on the Mushroom Kingdom once a century. That time has come again. And Peach's face on the sky. Would you like to share some cake while we watch the shooting stars? Meet me at the castle, Peach. And of course, we all know what happens when we have a story with this kind of plot. We all know what happens. The Peach's castle's right there. Why don't we just walk all the way over there? The Star Festival has just begun. Toads everywhere were celebrating. The Star Festival has same thing. Okay. So yeah, basically we move with the nunchuck, and then we use the Wii remote to actually collect all the stars on that. And the Wii remote is just pointed by that little blue star that we have right there. So yeah, some people were asking me, why haven't I not done the first one first? Why am I doing the second one first instead of the first one? Mainly because, well, personally, I don't know if I really like the first one, to be honest, as much as the second one. Because there's a couple of things that... There's a couple of stars in the first one that I'm not very good at getting. And there's a couple of stages I also don't really love either, so... There's also a couple in this game that are a little bit not so great either, but you know, there's always going to be a good one and always going to be a bad one. The strange little fellow seemed confused. Was he lost? Yes, he is. So yeah, he decides to take a shine to Mario and hide in his cap for some reason. Okay. Mario's cap filled with warmth as he felt the new power surging through him. So yeah, with that new Luma, basically you can twirl around. So, or spin, I guess they call it. No, I like the word twirl. Okay, anyways, yeah, so the first game, I don't really feel the first game, so that's why I'm not really doing it. So maybe I'll go through it later. What's this? Was one of his little fellow friends. Was this one of the little fellow's friends? Okay. I'm speaking badly right now. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, of course, we all knew it was gonna happen. Bowser comes and rampages everywhere. Run, Toad, run! You gotta run faster than that. That big thing's gonna crush you. I don't know why we took the longest way around to Peach's castle. Why didn't we just go directly there across the lawn and there we go. You're too late, Mario. The power of the stars is already mine. Look what I got. Oh, great. And of course she gets kidnapped again. Oh, just like always. I'm huge. Even scarier up close, huh? Why don't you just try? Maybe I'll have Peach bake me something for once. I sure could go for a galaxy slide of. I'm way too huge for this part. I deserve an empire that's more me size instead of my size, and I'll put it in the center of the universe. Whatever. Have fun with your stupid mushrooms. What mushrooms? There's hardly no mushrooms in this entire game. Okay. Right. So yeah, today what we're going to be doing is doing an intro, and then probably we'll do a couple of stars today, and then we'll see how far we can get every episode. There are a couple stars in every single planet that's going to be kind of easy, and then there'll be a couple stars that are kind of long. So I don't know how long this playthrough is going to actually take, to be honest. It might be probably, I don't think it's going to be longer than Legend of Zelda. because Legend of Zelda took 100 episodes or something. I like that. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it was 100 because I remember it ended on a very nice number. Okay, I know that with young Master Luma's help, you can use the power of the stars, and we Lumas can help a little too, so they can turn into star platform thingies. We'll send you into space to get them. So now let's go get them. Okay. So you jump into the star, twirl around, and then fly off to some other place. So yeah, that's basically how this game works for the most part. It's pretty much like Super Mario 64, except this time we have to travel on galaxies. And I think the one thing though I never really liked about this series in general, both these two games, Mario seems a little weaker than he usually is. Mainly because, well, when I look at Super Mario 64, you know, he had eight segments of health, okay? This time around he only has 3, so... well, in these games he only has 3. And Yoshi's in this game too, which is a good thing. They actually don't have Yoshi in the first game, which is actually another reason why I didn't like this game, the first one as much. You know? If you go through that orange pipe, you can get a 1-up, but I don't really need that 1-up. Let's see. I think the next thing is to climb up here. Go through the hole, fly up here, and now talk to that Luma over here. Okay, so now that you've talked to him, he'll create a launch star. Take that and continue on from here. Sometimes, occasionally, you'll see, you know, star bits all over the place too, during while you're flying around. So make sure to keep a lookout for those and grab those whenever you can, because you're gonna need those to get some of the stars, to feed some of the pink Lumas. In order to feed some of the pink Lumas, you have to have those star bits, and you have to have quite a few. I missed that one. Come on. Yes, okay. Fly up here. Okay, go up here. Watch out for this hole though. If you fall off the earth, there's nothing to really, you know, get you back off, so make sure not to fly off the screen. Okay, so there we go. Those are the halfway points too. The little M's with flags on them. Oh no, the Bowser sign with flags on them. Okay, here we go. Couple of 1-ups here. Grab these 1-ups. That one just flew off the screen. Anytime you see a circle of 8 rocks, twirl around in the middle of those, you'll get a couple of star bits there. And then anytime you see this platform here, that's rainbow platform, make sure to take that and you'll get a bonus game. You'll be able to do some things. If you beat the bonus game within the time limit, then you'll be able to get some 1-ups or some special stuff. But here is 1-ups, but okay, almost there. Rainbow star is really ridiculous, don't sometimes. Okay, waiting for the time limit to expire. Alright, so now we can continue on. We'll have to wait though. Up. Stupid idiot. Jump on him. Yes, okay. Whenever you jump on one of those rock shooting things, whatever they're called, whenever you jump on them, you get a coin. Whenever you twirl them, you get some star bits. Okay, here's another star. Okay, so on this planet, let's see. You can't go up here. Let's see, you can go to get that one too. The hit detection though, the hit detection against the stars, you know, these things that shoot you all around all over the place. Sometimes they're a little bit off, to be honest. You can be not so really close to them, and it'll connect on. I mean, they'll connect you with them. So there's a lot of leeway towards that. Okay, I think we're almost there. Done with this. This is the first star, and there is a on every whatchamacallit, on every one of these worlds and stuff, there is a comet medal. I believe it's over here, if I'm not mistaken. Watch out for these boulders. They'll try to push you into the black hole abyss. So don't want to fall into those. Fly. Okay, there we go. See those red things with the black holes, or everything is being sucked in? Yeah, avoid all of those if possible. And avoid falling off the earth too, that's not a good thing either. Of course. Just pointing out the obvious stuff. Okay, so, let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. We'll probably do that. Stupid idiot. We'll do those first couple things and then... No! Oh my gosh, I almost fell off. Wow, that's a great way to start this playthrough. Just falling off and dying. Okay, wait for this thing to come around. I believe the comet medal's over here, so... Just gotta keep following this. I see it, but... I saw it, I mean... Trying to remember where exactly I'm supposed to go. Okay, yeah. Here's the comet medal. Make sure to grab every single one of those in each of the lands. You do have to collect it, and you do have to get a star in order for it to count. So, at the same time. So, make sure to do that. We're almost there too. There's another star thing. Yeah, we just have to get to that egg. And at the very beginning of every single episode, you'll be able to see exactly where we need to go. And what's interesting about this game is the stages always change. Every single time you go through a different star, or when you're looking for different stars, the game changes itself per world. So, you know, you won't be able to see the same. It's not like Super Mario 64 where you have the same stage and you just gotta find where all 6 of the stars are. It's not that same way, and I don't know why they got the model for Super Mario 64, but then they never really followed that model ever again. I don't know why. Because to be honest, I like that model better than changing, and I don't like the fact that they always give you all of the, all of the hints basically, to say, oh yeah, that's where we need to go, and all that. It'd be nice to just take an exploration, and try to actually find these things without help. Okay, so basically for this is the first real boss of the game. All you have to do is just hit this guy's butt, turn it on fire, and then hit it again. Okay, just like that. Perfect. And you do it twice, and then he's dead. So, pretty easy. The boss is pretty simple. Why is it squeaking like a rubber ducky? Okay. The second time around it's not as long though. Watch out. Oh. Ah, move out of the way, stupid idiot. Okay. Stop moving! Okay, there we go. Okay, one more time and this should be good enough. Oh, by the way, if you see any of those gold little circles on planets with the bosses and stuff like that, if you shoot one of the star bits at those things, they will release a coin for you. So, make sure to, if you're low on health, you can always get that if you run out of coins on the actual playing field. Okay, so there we go. There's our first star. And now we can move on to something else, I guess. There'll probably be more, I believe there's more talking. But after we talk a little bit more, then we'll be able to get to the next star. And I think that'll be enough for the first episode. So, got a comet medal, got some star bits, got some coins. I'm not sure what the coins are for. There's some purpose with the coins too, but I don't. So you're this Mario guy, my little Luma. Sorry to hear about the excitement you have with the monster down in the mushroom. Excitement? I sure appreciate your bringing us here. The name is Lubba, by the way. I'm the head honcho of this Luma crew. See, believe it or not, we're on the spaceship right now. It took some real elbow grease to convert this little planetoid into a ship, but we Lumas pulled it off. May not look like much, but it's home. Truth be told, the ship, she's not in such hot shape right now. We ran into the monster too. He blasted us with meteors and some of my crew were thrown aboard. So that monster kidnapped your princess, eh? That cold, deep space cold. And you know what else is cold? That monster stealing every last one of our power stars. See, that's our fuel. Our spaceship runs energy from that. Pretty much it's a similar story from what happens in the first game, except, well, I don't know. there's not really that much difference between the first game and the second game in terms of, you know, the storyline. Okay, so now your special someone got kidnapped, you know you gotta save her, am I right? Why do they ask me if basically the same, with the same answer? Basically, why are they making me answer the question if they're gonna give me the same possible answers? Yeah, that's a real lot of help. It just slows down the game a little bit. But yeah, there are a lot of good things with this game. I have to say, it's a much better improvement over the first game for me. Especially when you get Mario Head, the spaceship. The spaceship looks, I think, I like the spaceship a little bit better than the first game. The spaceship in the first game is kind of just a regular, typical spaceship, but this one actually looks like Mario's face, so I can see that working. And, let's see. So I'm gonna go look around at this spaceship first. Not gonna take very much time, because at the very beginning, you won't have very much to really use or do with this spaceship, but when you get farther into the game, then you'll actually have more stuff, and there'll be things you can actually do here, so it's gonna just take some time. There are a couple of star bits you can get on this thing while you're here, but other than that, you won't see very much. Let's see, yeah, over here, there's the star bits. Sometimes, though, my stupid Wii remote won't be I really wish that my Wii remote would stop flickering. Sometimes, I mean, I point it directly at it, sometimes it works perfectly, and sometimes it just doesn't. Like, maybe it's too close, I don't know. Okay, so whenever you want to start looking for stars, take a hold next to the wheel here, and then we're going to actually get moving. Uh-oh. Look at that big purple guy. It's like bouncing around. I'm surprised that he can actually get up. Okay, anyways, I'm just being... Okay, so here's the world map now. So this is the world map. Just point the Wii remote at the direction you want to go. Right now it looks like we'll go this far. The first area though we have Yoshi in, so but we're actually not going to do that quite yet. There is a couple of stars that we want to get here at Sky Station Galaxy. So we're going to continue on and finish with this one. We're going to get the second star here, then we're going to be done with today's episode. So, storming the Sky Fleet, and we're going to get a little intro of where we're supposed to go. As you can see, we're going to go here, and the star is right in the background in that cage. And we're going to need to remove that black Piranha plant in order to get it. So, basically it starts pretty much the same, except for, you know, now, as you can see, in the first star, make sure not to get hit by the stupid boinky ball thingies, whatever they're called. But in the first episode, there wasn't any of these chain chomp guys around, but now this time around there is. So as you can see, that's one of the things that I was talking about in terms of, you know, the planets themselves look different every time you actually go to another episode. So. And that's something, I'm not sure if I really like that, but I don't know if I really hate that either. Like I said, I would really prefer, I like the Super Mario 64 where you have a set location and you just gotta find everything. So, I like that a little bit more than I like this, but I don't know if I don't hate this actually that much. Okay, so first you gotta release that Luma, and then there's a couple of 1-ups and star bits and all that other good stuff inside of the treasure boxes if you really want those. I think this one has a star in it if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I actually played this game, so I'm trying to remember exactly what everything is, and it's gonna be a little bit, it's gonna take some time for me to get used to it. Okay, so talk to him. Oh, thank you, now I can transform into a launch star. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this launch star will take us to the next area. Stop flying around, Mario. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we gotta avoid all these bullet bills and stuff. Grab these. We do have to go inside of the whatever this thing is. I'm not sure what it is. We have to find the entrance though too. Okay, and use the special star too. The invincible star. You can grab a couple of star bits too. If you defeat these bullet bills. Yeah, just crash into them. Oh, here it is. Here's the entrance. Okay. So now that we're inside, we're at the halfway point. Now we're gonna go down, and we can grab a couple of the star bits that come along the way. I'm gonna just show it this way, so you can see. Grab all these. If you want to exit and finish off this part, just go into the right side. Otherwise, you can it just loops around and around and around and around. So there we go. Okay. So now, whoa. Well, I want to launch up because I want to just get across all of that. Okay. So now I gotta go over here. No! Stop it! That's not what I want to do. Okay, watch out for the amp guys here. Do not want to die now. Whoa! Okay, there it is. There's where we need to go. Good. Alright, grab some star bits here if we really want to. If this thing would stop acting up. Oh yeah, okay, so here's the blue tiles too. Anytime you see these blue tiles, turn every single one of them into a yellow tile. And then you'll get to something will happen, so like that. Once they turn green, then you've gotten everything completed for that section. So it says watch out. I think this is, yeah, the dark Mario part. Be really careful about this. Make sure just not to run into any of them while you're going this way. If you take your time, you should be fine. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Okay. And when you get rid of all of course when you get rid of all those tiles, then they go away, so that's good. So they stop following us. Okay, so now we can take our star. I think we're in our last section now. Yeah, last section. Okay, so for the last section, watch out for these bullet bills. I said watch out for these bullet bills! Of course, you know, as soon as I say, oh yeah, watch out, then I get hit. You know, that's always what happens. Okay, so first before... Oh, stupid bowling ball thingy, whatever it's called. Okay, so now, go this way. Continue on. Watch out for bullet bills. Climb up here. Watch out for piranhas and stuff. Oh. And use the bowling ball to actually hit all those things. Hit the big piranha. The other ones just give you a bunch of star bits, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you get them or not. Okay, so there's our star. It's freed. So now we can just go back. We just gotta watch out for Bullet Bill again. Just take our time. Just try to avoid all these stupid Bullet Bills. Ugh. I hate Bullet Bill. Especially the big fat ones like that. Okay, so I think we're good. Yes. Okay. Alright, so there's our second star. And we are done with this one. You got a star! Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did. We all know that. Alright, so, yeah, second star gone. We got through the intro. We actually got through quite a bit today, so that's a good thing. It's a good start so far. And as far as everything else, I think I'll stop here for today. And next time we'll continue on. We'll see what happens. And then he's just explained that a second player can play too at the same time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. See you guys next time. Take care. Bye.